Hey everyone, Ben Coomber Radio, episode number 200. Yes, that is episode number 200. Yes. Yeah, enough of that. I'm being silly. I didn't. When we got to episode 100, I forgot. And a couple of people messaged me before the recording of this episode 200 and said, Ben, make sure you don't forget what 200. Bit of a milestone, and it is a milestone. I just want to say thanks to everyone that supports the show. 200's a massive number. The show's been going over 3.5 years now. Still the number one rated podcast on iTunes. Over 580 reviews on iTunes. I think that's more than two times Tim Ferriss, loads of other people. So boom. So this is another short show. It's a Monday show. What do I want to talk about? Do you know what? Especially with things that have recently been happening in the fitness industry, and how, you know, there's been a lot of kind of arguing points, different camps saying things, and kind of general, I'll call it general negativity, whatever. And it makes you think about what the fitness industry always was started to do. The fitness industry was started to help people. Like, I got into fitness to help people. I lost 4 stone in 4 months as a key part of my fitness journey. It inspired me to get into fitness, and I thought, wow, this information is amazing. It's helped me change my life. I've got more self-confidence. I feel good, etc. I'm going to help other people with this message. And I left, a career at the time, or what was going to hopefully be a career in acting. Who knows? I might have failed. But it makes you think about fitness and what we do with this thing, because I see fitness as quite an elite area. And I say elite because when people get into fitness, it's quite an empowering thing. And, you know, you start to understand your body, you start to become more confident, you become more self-aware. And it's also, it almost feels like the people underneath you are less elite. So, and the reason why I say this is because there's an awful lot of fit people with quite a big ego. Like, you walk around the gym and people, you can see that they're almost more important and they should be on equipment rather than you. And, you know, they're not really there to help and inspire other people. And, you know, this podcast has a lot of people listening to it. And I feel that we have an ability to shape a large portion of change. So we all complain about things like the obesity epidemic, you know, heart disease, like loads of stuff in fitness. We complain about the problems, people not willing to change. And actually, sometimes the people that are already fit and healthy view change as easy because we've already done it. We sometimes forget about the struggles. And change isn't easy sometimes for a lot of people. And I think we need to be facilitators of greater change. Like, I'm trying to help other people with this kind of information, with this kind of medium, but other people can help other people on even a more personal level. So there's I have routines that I have in my day, and I've written a new 14-step routine for my day where I have to do certain things in my day, I have to complete certain tasks, and one of them at the end is this is a new thing, be kind to someone else and show gratitude on a one-to-one level. So I do a lot online, the podcast, videos, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. It's a way to reach a lot of people, but it's very rare that I reach out and try and help someone on a very individual level. But, you know, it's a time thing, it's a habit thing that I'm used to doing my stuff in this kind of way. But it would be great to be able to say to someone, oh, have you thought about this? Let me help you with this. Oh, I'm showing my gratitude to you in this way. And the reason is I don't think enough of us pass on kindness in our day, or pass on advice or a life lesson, because we're so caught up in get up, food, work, training, you know, an episode of Game of Thrones. Like, we're too wrapped up in what we're doing. And I have been a massive promoter of being selfish, and you do have to be selfish. Life is about getting what you want out of fitness and stuff, so we do have to be selfish. But alongside that, if we're individuals that want to see greater change in fitness, more people getting into the gym, or more people playing sport, more people doing CrossFit, more people doing Zumba, golf, squash, whatever it is, we have to take people aside and help people. We have to inspire them with that next step in their journey. We have to give them some advice. We have to give them a glimmer of hope, send them a link to something. So I want episode 200 to be about people making a commitment to trying to help other people in their day. And sometimes you might be scared about this because you think, well, I don't want to get caught up in conversation and be stood there for half an hour talking to someone and trying to help them. And I get that time is precious, but it's amazing when you word things in the right way, you can get in and out of a conversation very quickly. Like, I've mastered the ability to pick up the phone and have a very direct conversation, get to the point quite quickly, but be very kind about it and kind of nurturing to that conversation, and then, you know, hanging up and moving on. And there's actually a way that you can word things to people. You know, can I give, you know, get a quick little bit of advice? When I was on my fitness journey, this really helped. You can find more information about it here. Or, you know, if you're showing gratitude to someone, I just want to show that, you know, I'm really grateful for what you did for me the other day. And yeah, I just wanted to reach out and say thank you. So there's, you know, we don't have to, and I know a lot of us are scared about giving up more of our time, but if you word things in the right way, do things efficiently and quickly, you can actually help someone in a very quick and efficient way. And this is just a new thing that I'm trying to do in my lifestyle on a more one-to-one level. And I want you to maybe think about it. Like, when you walk into the gym, is your air, is your kind of demeanor, is it inclusive? Is it outgoing? Is it, you know, are you willing to talk to people, or are you kind of head down? There's a little bit of ego. Like, you kind of know what I mean. Like, all of us look at people that we dislike in different environments, but actually, is there little bits of those people that we dislike in our everyday actions? And if there are, you then have to stand back and be really honest and say, actually, I'm doing a little bit of that. I'm not as bad as that guy. I'm only like 20% as bad, but actually, could I be doing better? Could I be more helpful to people? Because unless gyms become more friendly, unless sports clubs sometimes become more friendly, unless fitness information becomes less kind of elitist, we will not see greater change. I'm in the fitness industry to see change. That's it. I want to help people lead an awesome life. I want to inspire them with, you know, the certain amount of information that I think can help them. The only way that I can do that is make myself accessible, be humble about the process, share my life lessons, and I think more of us could be doing that. So I just want you to think about the actions that you're doing, how you can help people, and can we get greater change in the fitness industry? Right, that's it for this Monday show. It's a short one, trying to keep it under 10 minutes. Just to let you know about one or two things, I've now written a guide, a nutrition ebook, nutrition training and supplement ebook for 21 different sports. So if you go to awesomesupplements.co.uk and go onto the sports tab, you can now find an ebook for football, rugby, hockey, basketball, bodybuilding, weightlifting, racket sports, loads of stuff. So if you know anyone, or you're someone that plays sport and they want a free ebook on how to structure your training, how to eat more intelligently, what supplements are recommended for your sport, then jump onto awesomesupplements.co.uk and check out the sports tab. Upcoming shout to SFN Expo, which is in Scotland on the 27th and 28th of August. I'll be doing 2 seminars there. I'll be there all weekend. Come and say hello if you're even close to Scotland. It's going to be a great event, loads of education going down, and I'm going to be doing some great talks there. And then also, I'm travelling the UK very soon. My first date is on the 24th of July in Omagh in Northern Ireland. That is the first date. I'm then in Bristol on the 7th of August, and then the dates get more intense. So check out my latest tour if you want to come and see me on the road. Otherwise, that's out. This is it. Podcast number 200 is out. 201 will be a guest show this week. I'm thanking myself. I think we're doing well, and I'm thanking you for helping me out on this journey, what we've been doing so far with the podcast. Everyone, take care. You're all awesome. Have a great day. Hey everyone, Ben Coomber Radio, episode number, I don't know, who knows, doesn't matter, who cares, numbers, I can't even count. What's the point? What is the point?